Hi guys, it's Cindy Byer here with your home economics workout series for the week. And as you can tell, I'm standing in the kitchen, and hopefully what you'll find is that you can just jump up right where you are and join me in the workout for today. So this whole week we're focusing your attention on helping you get up and just move by doing the things that you would be doing normally. And trying just to keep your house rolling and going and running smoothly. So a lot of times we might be finding ourselves in the kitchen. We're like, shoot, you know what? I'm kind of going stir crazy. I'm waiting for something to cook in the oven, or I'm waiting for something to finish running in the dishwasher, or I'm mopping the floor or whatever. This is going to be the perfect workout for you. Whether you're in the kitchen, you can even be in the bathroom or at a desk, right? Just stand up right now and join in on today's workout. You know that there's a saying that says, never let them see you sweat, right? Today, I want you to actually see yourself sweat. Let people see that you can get moving really easily in the kitchen. So let's get up and move. So today I want to first shout out to Kim McDougall. This is a workout that she had recommended that I do something in the kitchen at the counter. So I brought my camera downstairs just for you, Kim. So thank you for that recommendation. If anyone else has recommendations, feel free to message me, and I'm sure to follow them at some point, and I'll make sure you get the credit for it. All right, so all you're going to do is we're just going to use the counter just as a little place to hold your balance. And all we're going to do here is we're going to just step to the side. So I'm going to move in front of my counter so you can see me a little bit better, because when I'm in front of the dishwasher, it's hard to see. So what you're going to do here is you're just going to simply step to the side. Right, so I'm going to step to the side here. And then I'm going to come back together. And I'm going to step to the side again. And as I do that, I'm bending my knees. So I'm squatting down. My hand right here is just simply holding onto the counter as if it was a bar or a prop, right? And it helps me hold my alignment. Going down 2 more here. There's a lot of things that you can actually do while you're just standing there, cooking or cleaning, and you can get 2 things done at the same time. I know that I'm a big multitasker, so I like to do a lot of things at the exact same time. Sometimes it makes me burn my food. Other times I actually have a set timer and I can get them done. But, you know, we all have our strengths and our weaknesses. Sometimes I just get distracted really easily. All right, now from here, after we've done those squats, we're just going to step back and lunge. So we're just going to step back here and lunge down and come in and forward. Don't worry, for those of you who tune in later, you may notice that what we're going to do is start on one side of the body, and we will move over to the other side as well. Good. Let's do 2 more here, and then we're going to combine the 2 together. Okay? So from here, we're going to step out to the side and squat down. Come back to the center, step back and lunge. Good. Step over to the side and step back. So if you're just joining me, thank you so much for tuning in with us today. I really appreciate you being here. And this is our home ec class, so to speak, giving you a workout while you're just standing there in the kitchen, just like I'm doing right now. See how easy it is? Very good. All right, so from here, we're going to step back into that lunge again. Hold here. And all you're going to do is just balance that leg off of the floor. And we're just going to work this glute on this back leg, the leg that's bent, actually the front leg. And I'm really holding that position there, really pulling my hip backwards so I can feel that glute catch fire. So guess what we could do if we were in this position? We could reach down and open up the stove. We can clean. We can actually get some good workout in even while we're opening the cupboard and grabbing out a hot plate like so. All right, now from here, you're going to take this back leg and you're just going to pull it in and press it back. We're challenging your balance with this specific move, but more than that, we're challenging the strength and the endurance of the leg that's bent specifically into the glute, not just the quad, but into the glute itself, and we're holding onto that counter for some balance. Good. 1 more here. Pull in and back. Now come in and rise up. We're going to add that in to our other moves. We're just going to do 3 of each. So we're going to step to the side into a squat, come up, 2 more here, step and squat, and come up. 1 more here, step and squat, and come up. Step back into your lunge. Step back and lunge, and come forward. 2 more. Step back. I hope that you guys are finding that a lot of these workouts that we're doing, go ahead and step back and hold. Bend this front knee, lift that leg up, are practical exercises, practical ways to get you up off the couch, allow you an opportunity to work out in your home without any equipment, and you can get a great workout. Now from here, go ahead and bend that knee in and press it out. 2 more. Bend it in and press it out. Just 10 minutes. 10 to 12 minutes is what we're doing, right? Now from here, you're going to pull in and stand up. Place that foot down. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to add a calf raise. So we're going to just lift our heels up right now and down. Lift them up again onto the balls of the feet. Lift and lower. Try one more here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to add in by holding one leg lifted. So the leg that was going back, I'm going to hold that leg lifted. I'm going to actually put it at the side of my leg because that helps with balance. Again, this hand is on my counter, just providing me some balance here. I'm going to lift my heel on the leg that's down, doing a calf raise up and down. Let's just do one more, right? Very nice. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back into this lunge that we were in before. We're going to bend this back knee in. So I'm going to pull this back knee in. And as I pull it in this next time, I'm going to actually straighten this back leg, this front leg, and lift my heel at the same time. Watch. Wow. Right there. Drop the heel and reach back. Do that again. I have my hand here for balance. If you can't do the calf raise, don't worry. It's okay. Come in and lift. This is a little bit more challenging, but it's a little practical, right? Because there's going to be times in which you're going to have to stand on your tippy toes if you're short like me and reach to the top of the cupboard, right? One more lift and lift that heel up and then drop down. Let's add that move in to our squats. So we're going to step to the side, come back, do 2 more, step to the side and back. 1 more here, step to the side, come back. 3 lunges, go back. 3, and then 2. And even when we finish the side, you don't want to miss out because we have an amazing stretch that's just for you that I find is so practical to use, and the kitchen counter is one of the best places to do it. 1 more here, lift that back leg up, pull that knee in. Just do 3 leg pulls. By now that glute on this side should be on fire because mine is. Hopefully the stuff in the stove behind me or in the oven behind me is not catching fire. Good. Now bring that leg in and rise up to the ball of my foot and then go back. Do 2 more here, right? Lift. Drop the heel and reach back. 1 more here, lift. Good. Drop the heel. Now let's just add this in. We're going to turn this hip to the side and close it in front and turn it and close it. 1 more here, turn and close. Do me this favor, cross it over, sit down into your figure 4 stretch. Now you will want to stretch your other side, but don't worry, we're going to get there. Then come up. Now, here's that bonus stretch that I was telling you about. We're going to repeat this whole series on the other side. But for right now, you're going to take your hand, place it on the counter. Other hand is going to come out. And you're going to step away from the counter a little bit. So you're in a side bend. So I'm going to go a little bit cockeyed or crooked so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to bend here. I'm going to bend my knees. So I'm in this nice side bend. Then I'm going to do like this little stomach crunch forward, turn and rotate. And I'm going to reach towards the counter while I'm dropping my tailbone down. And then I'm going to grab my hand and loop it underneath the counter. And I'm going to kind of press up and press down with 2 hands. And I'm really going to add in a little deeper rotation and untwist to come up. I get this great stretch right through my back. So don't worry, we're going to repeat it on the other side. Come onto this side with me now. So you're going to hold the counter with your hand, and the other hand is just free, and you're going to step to the side for your squat. So we're just going to repeat the series that we just did on the other side. So if you're tuning in late, don't worry. We're just starting on this other side now, and we're going to repeat the entire sequence of what we just did on the front side while you're standing in your kitchen and you're waiting for the timer to go off. It's a perfect time to fit in a workout. 1 more here. Very nice. Now step back with this leg into a lunge, bringing that knee down and then coming back up. Remember, if you ever miss any of these videos, they're always uploaded onto the YouTube channel for later use and for later watching. And that way you can go back at any time. 1 more here. Now step to the side again and re-watch anything you've missed, or if there's a great workout that you absolutely loved, you can then choose a couple of them and put them together, add the back lunge here, and then you can get a good 30-minute workout in by just putting together 2 or 3 of the video series in a row that we put together. There's over 60 videos so far on YouTube, so go check it out. And remember to subscribe. Very nice. Now from here, step back, lunge, hold that position. Lift this back leg up. Remember, this position is all about balance, and it's all about this glute on this back leg, on this front leg, sorry, on the glute here on the standing leg. I'm gonna use my hand here to help support me on the counter, and I'm gonna hold this leg up. I'm trying not to go so much into my quads, but right now my quads are taking over, so I have to remind myself, pull back, right? So I'm pulling my weight backwards into my hip. Now from here, I'm gonna take this back knee, bend it to come in, and press it back. These are phenomenal work for your glutes to get them working, to increase their strength, increase their endurance, all of that. 2 more from here. 1 more here, 1, and stand all the way up. Wow, that quad is killing me today. Step to the side, lunge down, squat down, my bad. 3 of them, 2 more. So we're doing a little sequence of exercises together. 1 more here, and then, my gosh, my quad on my right leg, you know what, it's kind of locking up on me today. Step back into my lunge and come back up. You see, what I want you guys to realize is this is the stuff that I actually do on a regular basis. I don't necessarily go for a full-fledged workout for 30 or 40 minutes at the gym. I just fill in some dead time while I'm doing my other stuff. I love that multitasking. Go back from here into your lunge back and lift this back leg up. Bend this back knee in. 3, pressing it back. Pull it in for 2, press it back. And pull it in for 1, stand up, and then bring that foot down for just a little break. Lift your heels up into a calf raise and lower, right? You could even just stand there while you're stirring something, right, on the stove and do some calf raises. What a great way to fit in some extra little bits of time to exercise. 1 more here. Very good. Now from here, lift that front leg up so that knee is bent, and I'm placing my foot right next to my calf on the other side. It helps me with balance. Then I'm going to really support myself with my hand on the counter, and I'm going to lift my heel up, and then I'm going to lower it down. So I'm doing a single calf raise. It's a little bit harder to do than 2 feet, but it's a nice challenge, right? And then lower down. So now we're going to add that move in. We're going to step back and bend this knee, right? Then we're going to bend the back knee, pull it in, and as we do it, we're going to launch ourselves up to a calf raise on that straight leg. Drop the heel, reach the leg back. Pull the knee in, lift, and lift the heel. Drop the heel, reach back. Do 1 more. Then we'll add that in to our side step and squat. Very nice. Here we go. 3 of each move. 3 squats to the side. You always have the ability to do more than what I'm doing. I'm just trying to keep the content to about 10 to 12 minutes at the most. 1 more here, and you'll notice that my counting is usually off. Step back into a lunge, and that's okay. If you want to comment all about that, no problem whatsoever. I know I'm not the best at counting. 1 more here. Come in and back up. Press back and hold here. Take that back leg, lift it up, pull it in and out. 3 and 2. Remember, this is about that leg that's down on the floor. That glute and that quad are working really good. Now, bend that back knee and lift your heel off the floor. Drop your heel and reach back. 2 more here. We're almost done. And I've got 2 stretches for you on this side as well that you don't want to miss. Even if you've not done the whole workout, these stretches are awesome. Hold the leg here. Just turn the hip to the side. We're just mobilizing that hip right here. 2 more. 1 more. Now from here, take that leg, wrapping around the other leg. Sit down into that figure 4. You can take your hand and place it on the inside of that thigh, just for a little bit more of a stretch, and then stand up. Here again is that back stretch that I love to do, and especially at like a kitchen counter, a table, or even the bathroom sink, because you can get some nice leverage. You take one hand and you place it down onto the counter. You take the other hand and you lift it up towards the ceiling. You're going to bend over. So I'm going to step away from the counter so I have a little more space, right? So I'm bending to the side. Then I'm going to bend my knees. This allows my tailbone to drop and my back to round better. I'm going to add this little stomach crunch in. I'm going to turn and rotate towards the counter. You can see my spine moving. Then this hand, if I have that ability, I'm going to reach underneath and grab my fingertips underneath the countertop here. and I'm going to press and squeeze my thumb and my fingers together as I'm pushing down on the other hand and add and increase that rotation. And then I'm going to untwist and come back up. Hey guys, I really so appreciate you tuning in on a regular basis. I love that you guys are getting so much out of this. Please keep the comments coming. Please keep the private messages sent to me. I'm sure that you might have questions specifically about one specific workout or even a specific need that you might have, such as someone was asking me the other day what they can do for tightness into their lower back. Feel free. If that's you, send me a message. I would love to chat with you, see if I can help you out, whether it be on a split screen video that we do together or that I put together a group video like this that I can just do live and just shout out to you if you want. If you don't want, that's perfectly fine too. But still, bring me your comments, bring me your questions, because that will feed future content such as these, which are my workout lives, my live workouts. But I've got some additional content that I've been creating that I'm slowly posting and uploading up through my Patreon page. If you haven't checked it out, head on over there. The link is in the description for today's workout. Thanks so much. We'll see you again tomorrow for another episode of our home economic workout series. Take care. Bye-bye.